The first king of the Jewish people was named Saul. He was a very strong, powerful leader. He stood probably 6 feet tall. He was very admired by people. And everything seemed to be going well. But then he started losing favor with God. And I don't know about you, but when I read through the book of Samuel and I find that someone who is very great suddenly starts to lose favor with God, I get nervous. And I'm wondering, well, what would happen if a person was so loved by God that all of a sudden things could start to turn around for them? As you read through the book of Samuel, you'll find that 2 things started to happen that pulled God's favor away from Saul. Number 1 was he got into divinations. He started so worrying about controlling the things of fate and nature that he wanted to go to witches, and he wanted to use amulets, and he wanted to use anything that he could to manipulate God in his life. And you and I know that we don't follow divinations and try to control through the stars or through the cards where God comes. We surrender in a beautiful way, in great faith, to God's power in our world. And the other was, he had the sin of presumption. He started believing because God loved him so much that he made himself the idol, and he started losing touch with God in his life. May we make sure, hearing of this story of how the Spirit of God just seemed to leave Saul, may it never happen to us by us going to things on this earth to try to control God. And may we never be so convinced of our goodness and of our power, and we making ourselves an idol, that we become presumptuous and lose God's love. It's a gift from God, that love. God doesn't want to let it go. And all you need to do is surrender to God to find that peace. May Jesus' love for you always make you smile.